So Amber keeps getting points of views and she keeps getting data. And I realize that even with getting that data, she is not using the data as she's supposed to be using it. This is going to end badly if she doesn't put the data together properly. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I shouldn't have snapped on you like that. Um,
I'm sorry too, babe.
Sorry for what? Explain to us what you're sorry for. For doing what?
Maybe I took it too far.
no, no. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that, you know, all this stuff is just crazy. And I know you just trying to protect it. 'Cause that's what a good wife does. You've been nothing but a good wife. It's, it's just that when you were talking about Kai
Hmm.
and just that swabbing, you're trying to trigger me, but you didn't deserve that. You didn't. I'm so sorry.
So let's work this out. So in other words, so no, you're not sure if this kid is yours, right? And again, it's again something that's left open again. Remember yesterday we were talking about the Amber character, and I told you guys how, even though Amber is growing in her timeline that she's growing, she has enabled a lot of things. This is one of those moments that she's enabling a man who has missing pieces. There are pieces to the story that she needs to actually work on. There are pieces that he needs to bring forward. If they're going to move forward and have a successful marriage and the relationship is going to be a good one, it must be built on trust and it must be built on truth and it must be built on honesty. So there is no way that she can be thinking that what she is doing is out of this world or that it is out of the norm for anyone at all to do because she's supposed to do that. So none of it going on with you, something I really agree with. It's great. I mean, you can show some level of empathy. Like, David said, only land of empathy. It's not that only land of empathy now, but only love truth. That's the deal. Only loves truth. And just coming in saying you're sorry, but then, hey, okay, all right. You know what? Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Okay.
Yeah, you know I don't have anything against Kai.
I
Hmm.
know that.
I just want to make sure that things are right. That's all.
I get that. I get that.
So now that you've gotten that, does that mean that you're going to take a DNA test so that way the woman can have some level of peace? This will mean again, there is no definitive motion. Amber has just allowed him to just, yeah, I get that, I get that. Listen, some of the times the band-aid has to be ripped off. I know people feel like O'Neill is cruel, but some of the times the band-aid has to be ripped off. Someone has to tell you the truth. Somebody have to tell you. If I don't tell you, the world is going to tell you.
It's almost like I feel like I'm running out of sorries. um, hopefully, I won't have to keep saying sorry all the time.
It's
I
okay.
can take my foot out of my mouth when I say some crazy stuff.
It's okay. It's an emotional situation. I mean, who's to say we're not going to go off on me again? But that's relationships. That's trials and tribulations.
So now she's pretty much, again, the Stockholm syndrome, maybe the one we're talking about. So now she is okay with you just being able just to go off rather than being able to converse. And again, and I'm not saying that you cannot express emotions, but no, it is not clear conversations. But hey, all right.
I mean, I've had my ups and downs, so who am I to not show you grace?
Again, for the people who keep on giving me the excuse, this was what I was talking about when I talked about Shayla. Arby was not incorrect. You have allowed it to happen. Shayla and Anton represents almost the same kind of character in Amber's life. The same person, but they represent the same character. Characters who she feels that she cannot lose, or characters that if she feels cannot be wrong, or characters she feels cannot be properly corrected without her having to say sorry. And so what you're having again is going back into the same place. That's what it is. That's literally what it is. We're back at the same place. We're at the same standpoint again. We're now basically, okay, what was the resolution? What about this? Give me the resolution. If y'all find a resolution, give it to me. There was no resolution out of this. This reminds me of when you have issues in a relationship, and instead of you guys sitting down and talking about the issues, want to have sex and go back to the same thing. This is exactly what that is. This is exactly what that is, where it never gets resolved because you guys never really and truly resolve it. What is happening is just y'all are just, burying it under the rug because that's not been buried. What was the consensus? That both of them sorry. Sorry for what? What is Amber sorry for? Why is she sorry? Why is she supposed to be sorry for trying to get a DNA test so that them have a clear view as to where to go forward? Don't worry. I'm listening. Go ahead. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Mhm.